Hello friends, welcome to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. Today we are continuing the John Morton series, which is a John Morton cards. He's a wonderful APBA fan, and his cards have been, he's passed away sadly, but his cards have been made available to us and we're having a great time. I have two team sets of them, the 1959 Boston Red Sox and the 1959 Milwaukee Braves. We're playing a best-of-7 series. This is Game 2, and I'm glad you're with us. This is classic APBA, so we're using the old boards with these classic cards. The opposing pitchers today, right-hander Frank Sullivan for the 59 Boston Red Sox. Opposing right-hander Lou Burdette for the 59 Milwaukee Braves. We're in Milwaukee County Stadium. And this is fun stuff. Boy, old APBA cards, the old APBA font. It's just fantastic stuff. So, with no further ado, let's take a look at today's starting lineups. And don't forget to check out channel membership. In the link to this video, in the description of this video is a link that will take you to all the information. You get discounts on the secondary store, access to exclusive videos, a whole lot of stuff. The archive is building every month. It's a great deal, so check it out. And let's get to today's batting orders and starting lineups. For the visiting Red Sox, leading off at shortstop, it's Don Budden. Batting second at second base, Pete Runnels. Batting third in left field, Ted Williams. Batting fourth in right field, Jackie Jensen. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Vic Wirtz. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Frank Malzone. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Gene Stevens. And batting eighth, it's catcher, Sammy White. On the mound, it's right-hander Frank Sullivan. He's a C-grade pitcher with a Y modifier. The Red Sox have 38 defensive points. They are a fielding 2. For the homestanding Braves, Billy Bruton leads off in center. Eddie Matthews bats second at third base. Henry Aaron bats third in right field. Wes Covington plays left field today. He'll bat fourth. Joe Adcock bats fifth. He'll play first base. Johnny Logan bats sixth. He'll play short. Del Crandall bats seventh. He'll catch. Bobby Avila bats eighth. He will play second base. And Lou Burdette is on the mound. He is a B-grade pitcher with a Z modifier. All right, Budden against Burdette. Here we go. First pitch of the game. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Yes. Pete Runnels. And that's going to be taken for a strike. Burdette's next delivery. Hit in the air to center. Billy Bruton is there for out number 2 in inning number 1. Ted Williams up now. Nobody aboard for Boston. We just got underway at Milwaukee County Stadium. The pitch is hit on the ground to Johnny Logan at short. He throws to Joe Adcock at first, and that's going to retire the Red Sox in 1-2-3 fashion. In the top of the first, we go to the bottom of the first. No score. In Milwaukee, Frank Sullivan against Billy Bruton, Eddie Matthews, and Henry Aaron in inning number 1. All right, Billy Bruton stands in. Sullivan kicks and deals, and there's a base hit for Bruton to center field. Stevens throws it back in. Matthews takes the next pitch, and there goes Bruton. The throw from White down to Budden is not in time. Bruton steals second base. The next delivery to Matthews is a ground ball to Don Budden. This is going to hold Bruton at second. Budden throws to Wirtz at first, and there's one gone. Now it's Henry Aaron. Both teams are fielding 2 in this game. Sullivan winds and deals to Aaron. There is a ground ball hit to Wirtz. Vic is going to take it himself. Bruton advances to third with 2 outs. And now Covington comes to the plate, still with a good chance to put the Braves on top. Sullivan goes from the windup, the delivery to Covington, and there's a base hit, I believe. Yes. To left field, Covington takes him the other way. Ted Williams collects it and throws it back in, and it's 1-0 Milwaukee. The speed from Billy Bruton produces a run for the Braves in the bottom of the first. Joe Adcock now with Covington at first, Sullivan the stretch, and the pitch to Joe is strike 3 on a bender. That's going to retire the side, but the Braves get a run on 2 hits. They leave 1 after 1 complete. It's Milwaukee 1, Boston 0. It's Jackie Jensen, Vic Wertz, and Frank Malzone coming to the plate for the Red Sox in inning number 2. Classic APBA. Burdette winds and deals to Jackie Jensen. Ground ball to Joe Adcock. He's going to take it unassisted for out number 1. Vic Wertz. Burdette kicks and deals. Wertz swings and misses on the broccoli cauliflower medley with a little nacho cheese. Gas. Frank Malzone. 5 in a row to start the game for Burdette. The pitch. Base hit. That'll end it for over shortstop, just over Johnny Logan's glove. Malzone is on with a single. Gene Stevens comes up. Burdette the stretch, the pitch to Stevens. It's a hanger. And Stevens is going to drill this one to the gap. Cut off by Aaron. He hits Avila with the relay, but Malzone is going to score all the way from first. Stevens cruises into second with a double, and we have a 1-1 game. Pretty evenly matched ball clubs in this series. Fun stuff. Sammy White at the plate. Stevens at second. There's 2 men out. They're going to walk him and get to Sullivan and try and stop the bleeding. So Sullivan comes to the plate. Burdette the stretch. The pitch to him is ball 2. Next delivery is swung on by Sullivan, and that is a ground ball to Logan. He's going to go the short way to Avila, and that will retire the Red Sox in the second, but they get the run back on 2 hits. They leave 2. After an inning and a half, we're knotted up at 1. Sullivan will face Logan, Crandall, and Avila in the Braves' second. Put him down here. That'll work. Pitch to Johnny Logan. Hey, struck him out. He humped up on that fastball. 1 down in the second. Del Crandall comes to the plate, the Braves catcher. Sullivan winds and deals to Del Crandall. Ground ball, Frank Malzone to his left. Gloves it and throws to Vic Wertz at first base for the putout. They get Crandall by 14 steps. And here's Avila. Sullivan to Avila. Hey, struck him out. Baked beans. Gas. Sullivan throwing hard early. We've played 2, and it's a 1-1 ball game. Burdette gets the top of the Red Sox order in the third. Budden, Runnels, and Williams coming up. And base hit, Don Budden. He is aboard. That'll bring up Runnels. Ted Williams on deck. Red Sox are going to put a play on. Burdette the stretch, the pitch. There goes Budden. And Runnels outside for a ball. Budden's trying to steal. Crandall down to Avila, and it's in time to get Budden. He is throwing out 2-4 on the steal attempt, so the hit and run does not work. And it's Runnels with nobody aboard now. Pete just struck out on a Lou Burdette sinker, and third strikeout for Lou in this game. Now it's Ted Williams with nobody aboard. The pitch from Lou Burdette. Hit in the air to center field. Billy Bruton back a few steps, but he's got room and puts it away for out number 3. Red Sox had a flicker of a chance there at an inning, but got away from him on the busted hit and run. Lou Burdette will lead off for the Braves in the third, then Bruton, then Matthews. Sullivan winds and deals to the Braves pitcher. Popped up. White in foul territory loses the mask and makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Billy Bruton, who singled and scored in the first. Sullivan kicks and deals. Ground ball popped up. Frank Malzone in fair territory is going to take it for out number 2. And now Eddie Matthews. Sullivan kicks and deals. It's hit to center field. Stevens is there, and he's going to put it away for out number 3. We've played 3, and we are tied at 1. It's been a very competitive series so far. Jensen, Wirtz, and Malzone coming up for Boston in the 4th. Jackie's 0 for 1. The pitch. Base hit for Jensen over Logan. Jackie's aboard. Wirtz coming up. Braves infield at double played up. The pitch from Burdette to Wirtz. Popped him up. Del Crandall throws away the mask in foul territory. Makes the catch for out number 1 in the Red Sox 4th. Here's Malzone with the Braves still playing for 2. Burdette the stretch and the delivery. Base hit for Malzone. Goes to right field. Jensen around second, heading to third. Aaron hits the cutoff man. There are Red Sox at the corners with 1 out. Infield is going to play back for 2. Gene Stevens at the plate now. Burdette the stretch. The delivery to Stevens. Hey, struck him out on a sinker, and that's 2 gone. 4 strikeouts for Burdette with White due up. Sullivan would be next. Burdette the stretch. The pitch to White. Chop to first. Adcock to his right. Gloves it and feeds Burdette covering, and Lou gets out of the 4th. The Red Sox put men at the corners with 1 out and fail to plate either one of them. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's a 1-1 ball game. Aaron, Covington, and Adcock coming up for the Bravos. Sullivan winds and deals to the hammer. Hey, struck him out on a bender. 4th strikeout for Sullivan. 1 gone in the Braves 4th. Here's Covington. Pitch to Wes. Foul ball. Somebody from Wauwatosa, Wisconsin grabbed that one. And Covington's down in the count 0-1. The next delivery to Covington from Sullivan is a base hit. Left center field cut off by Stevens. Covington is 2 for 2. Adcock comes up now. 1 out, 1 on for Milwaukee. Double play depth for the Red Sox. The stretch and the delivery is ball 4. 2 Braves are on now. Covington at second, Adcock at first. Johnny Logan comes up. Chance for the Braves to sneak ahead in this game. Sullivan the stretch. The pitch to Johnny Logan. Hit in the air to left. Ted Williams toward the line is going to make the catch. Covington has to hold, and there's 2 down. Now it's Del Crandall. Sullivan the stretch, the delivery to Dell. A fly ball to left. Ted Williams in his tracks makes the catch for out number 3. So both teams put 2 men on with 1 man out in the 4th, and neither one scores. We go to the 5th. Red Sox 1, Braves 1 at Milwaukee County Stadium. Sullivan, and then the top of the Red Sox order coming up with Budden and Runnels. Burdette kicks and deals to the Red Sox pitcher. Popped up. Jam job. Del Crandall under it, and there's 1 down. Budden now, 1 for 2. The pitch from Burdette. Ground ball, Logan. Johnny cuts it off from going up the middle. Plants and throws to Adcock for out number 2. Pete Runnels is 0 for 2. Burdette winds and delivers. Hit in the air to left. Wes Covington into left center. Makes a nice running catch. And that will retire the Red Sox in 1-2-3 order in the 5th. We're halfway through this one. And we've decided nothing. It's Red Sox 1, Braves 1. Avila leads off against Sullivan. Then it's Burdette and Bruton in the bottom of the 5th. And it's a base hit for Bobby Avila to right field. Jackie Jensen gets the ball back in. And the Braves have a good start in the 5th. Here's Burdette. Sullivan the stretch. The pitch to Burdette. Lou squares to bunt. He gets it down to Malzone. Frank's up with it and throws to Runnels covering first, and the sacrifice works. Avila moves to second, and that brings up Billy Bruton. Sullivan the stretch, the pitch to Bruton. Popped up, drifting into foul territory is Frank Malzone, and he's going to make the catch for out number 2. Eddie Matthews up now. Eddie's 0 for 2. Sullivan the stretch. And the delivery to the Braves' third baseman. There goes Avila trying to steal third. White with a good throw down to Malzone, and they got him. So Matthews is left with the bat on his shoulder, and he'll lead off the 6th, but the Braves are done in the 5th. We go to the 6th. Boston 1, Milwaukee 1. The meat of the Red Sox order coming up in inning number 6. Williams, Jensen, and Wirtz. Lefty, righty, lefty against the stylings of Lou Burdette. Ted is 0 for 2, the pitch. Hit on the ground to Bobby Avila. To his left, he plants and throws to Adcock for out number 1. Jackie Jensen 1 for 2. Burdette kicks and deals. That's a foul ball. First base side. Somebody from Waukesha, Wisconsin grabs that one. And the next delivery to Jackie Jensen. Base hit over short. Another hit for Jensen. He's 2 for 3. 1 out, 1 on for Boston now with Wirtz coming up. Vic is 0 for 2. Braves infield looking for a double play. Burdette the stretch, the pitch to Vic Wirtz. Ground ball Avila. Cuts it off from going up the middle. Plants and throws to Adcock. No. Excuse me. Looked at the wrong chart. Avila goes to Logan for 1 at second, but that's all they're going to get. Wirtz beats the Rap at first. So with 2 outs, it's Wirtz now at first for Malzone at the plate. We're in the top of the 6th. 1-1 is your score. Burdette the stretch, and the delivery to Frank Malzone is a comebacker. Gloved by Burdette. He throws to Adcock, and that will retire Boston in the 6th. We go to the bottom of 6 with your score. Got another good one in this series. It's a 1-1 ball game. Sullivan will face Matthews, Aaron, and Covington. Lefty, righty, lefty. in the Milwaukee sixth. Sullivan kicks and deals and it's Matthews to right and deep. Jackie Jensen, warning track, wall and gone. A 2-1 lead for Milwaukee from the slugging Braves third baseman Eddie Matthews. Aaron 0 for 2. Sullivan kicks and deals to him. That's ball 4. Sullivan might be a little bit rattled, and they're going to start action in the Boston bullpen. Leo Kiley and Frank Bauman. Frank Bowser Bauman. No, that's not really a thing. His nickname was Bo. It's not Bowser. Yep. A grown man allowing himself to be called Bowser. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So Bowser is not actually throwing because they want double-barreled action in that bullpen. So it's going to be Jerry Casale and Leo Kiley. Lefty-righty double-barrel action in the Boston bullpen, and they had so many managers in 1959, I can't even tell you which one would be selecting that combo. Covington comes to the plate. Aaron on first, nobody out. We're in the bottom of the sixth. It's 2-1 Milwaukee. The pitch from Sullivan. Ground ball. Runnels. He goes to Budden for 1. The relay to Wirtz is late, and Covington is safe at first. Aaron retired 4-6 on the fielder's choice, and now it's Adcock. Sullivan the stretch. The pitch to Joe. Popped him up. Frank Malzone. This wouldn't be a home run in a phone booth. Fair territory puts it away for out number 2. Johnny Logan now with Covington still at first and 2 outs in the bottom of the sixth. Logan hits it to center, but not deep. Stevens is there and makes the catch for out number 3. But the Braves get a run on a home run by Eddie Matthews. We go to the 7th. Your score, Milwaukee 2, Boston 1. Burdette will face Stevens, White, and Sullivan in the bottom of the bottom of the Red Sox order in the top of the 7th inning. Stevens is 1 for 2. The pitch. Good wheels if he gets on. Hey, struck him out on a sinker from Lou Burdette. He's got the sinker working. And Sammy White comes to the plate with 1 out in the 7th. The pitch to Sammy. Ground ball, Avila to his left, gloves it, throws to Adcock, and there's 1 down. There's 2 down. And with 2 down, they're going to let Sullivan bat. Here in the 7th, he's 0 for 2. The pitch from Burdette to Sullivan is going to be trouble. It's into right center field, and it's going to split Aaron and Bruton. Around first base goes Sullivan into second with a 2-out double from the pitcher. That's going to get action going in the Milwaukee bullpen. Bob Rush and Juan Pizarro, lefty-righty double-barreled action just the way Fred Haney likes it with his brats. They get going in the Braves bullpen. Budden comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Burdette the stretch, the delivery to Don Budden. High, struck him out. And let's just say it, Burdette threw a spitter. And that was one of them. We go to the bottom of the 7th with your score, Milwaukee 2, Boston 1. In the 7th, for the Braves, it'll be Crandall, Avila, and Burdette, as the Braves try and build on a very slim margin of leadership here in this game. Crandall's 0 for 2. Sullivan kicks and deals. Hey, struck him out on a bender. 5 strikeouts now for Sullivan. He's only allowed 5 hits, but 2 of them have crossed the plate. He's walked 2 batters and struck out 5. Avila's up now. He's 1 for 2. Caught stealing in the 5th. The pitch. Avila fans on a bender. Sullivan snapping him off. And now Burdette with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Sullivan winds and deals. Burdette strikes out. He gets the side. Baked beans. Gas. We go to the 8th. 2-1 Milwaukee. Another good game in this series. Yikes. Runnels, Williams, and Jensen coming up 2-3-4 for Boston in the top of the 8th. We need to scratch out a run to tie this game. Runnels 0 for 3. The pitch to Pete. Ground ball, Joe Adcock. He's going to take it himself for out number 1. Ted Williams at the plate. He's 0 for 3. Burdette winds and deals. Williams grounds it to Johnny Logan at short. From the hole, he fires to Adcock for out number 2. Jackie Jensen with 2 outs and nobody aboard in the Boston 8th. Burdette winds and delivers. Jensen grounds it to Logan one more time. He cuts it off from going up the middle, plants, and throws to Adcock, and that'll end the Red Sox 8th. Burdette can smell victory now. Top of the 8th, top of the order coming in the Braves, bottom of the 8th. Bruton, Matthews, and Aaron against Sullivan. In the bullpen for Boston is Mike Fernellis and Juan Pizarro. No, excuse me, not Pizarro. That would be the Braves bullpen. It would be Leo Kiley and Mike Fernellis in the Boston bullpen, as I get the names right. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay. In the Braves bullpen, starting to throw is right-hander Don McMahon, and he is throwing with Pizarro. Bottom of the 8th, Bruton. Sullivan kicks and deals, and it's a hanger to Bruton. Base hit for Billy Bruton to right center field. Cut off by Jensen. Bruton's going to get a double, though, to lead off the inning. Now it's Matthews. And they're going to let him go one more batter. Matthews homered in the 6th. The pitch to Eddie from Sullivan. Ground ball hit to Wirtz. Vick is going to take it to the bag himself for the putout. Bruton advances to 3rd. And the Braves have a runner at 3rd with 1 out. In the bottom of the 8th, he's a big insurance run. And Mike Fernellis is going to get the call. To face Aaron. Sullivan goes 7 1/3 innings. He allows 6 hits. He walks 2, struck out 7. Pitched a good game, but he's on the hook for the loss. Fernellis will get an A, bump to an A grade against Aaron. Righty-righty matchup. So he's an A for that batter, and he has a Y modifier. Bruton on 3rd. The Red Sox infield playing in. The pitch. Aaron comes through again with a base. No. To left field for the A grade. Williams coming on. He makes the catch. Tagging is Bruton. Williams throwing home to White. It's late, and it's a 3-1 Braves lead on a sacrifice fly by Henry Aaron. With 2 outs now, it's Covington. The Braves left fielder today, the pitch to Covington is a base hit to right field. 2-out single, 3rd hit for Covington. And now Adcock. Joe is 0 for 2. Fernellis the stretch. And the delivery, it's to center and deep. Back goes Stevens, warning track, wall and gone. A 3-run 8th inning and a 2-run homer by Joe Adcock puts the Braves out in front 5-1. And Johnny Logan comes to the plate against Fernellis. The pitch to Logan. Popped up. This will end the inning. Sammy White in foul territory makes the catch for out number 3, but the Braves get 3 runs on 3 hits. We go to the 9th with your score. Milwaukee 5, Boston 1. Burdette is coming back out to try and finish the job. We're going to get a defensive change in for the Braves. Frank Torrey comes in to first base for Adcock. And that makes the Braves a fielding 1. So Adcock hits the bomb and gets the rest of the day off. We're going to the 9th. It's Wirtz, Malzone, and Stevens. We're 3 outs from heading to Boston with the Braves leading this series 2-0. Wirtz is 0 for 3. Burdette kicks and deals. Ball 4 to Vic Wirtz as the Braves bullpen increases its activity. Leadoff batter on for the Red Sox. It's 5-1. Malzone 2 for 3. The pitch from Burdette. Ground ball, Bobby Avila. He goes to Logan for 1. The relay to Torrey is not in time. Malzone beats the wrap. There's 1 out now in the 9th. 5-1 Braves. Stevens up. The pitch to Gene Stevens is a comebacker to Burdette. He fires to Logan for 1. The relay to Torrey is not in time. Stevens too quick, and he beats the wrap at first. Sammy White is being called back to the bench. We're going to get a pinch hitter for him. It's going to be Marty Keough batting for White. Keough making his first appearance in the series. Left-handed batting outfielder. On deck to bat for Fornellis is Dick Gernert. Burdette the stretch, the pitch, and this is popped up. Del Crandall, last chance saloon for the Red Sox. Marty Keough makes a pop out to Del Crandall, and this ball game is over. The Braves win game 2 of the series 5-1. Let's give you the totals for the Milwaukee Braves, the homestanding and victorious Braves. 5 runs on 8 hits, and they committed no errors. The Red Sox 1 run, 7 hits, and they committed no errors. The winning pitcher is Lou Burdette. He is 1-0 in our series. The losing pitcher is Frank Sullivan. He drops to 0-1. Series will now shift to Boston's Fenway Park for games 3 and 4, and if necessary, 5. It's a best of 7. The Braves lead the series 2 games to none. 2 hard-fought ball games. Thanks for being with me. Don't forget to check out channel membership. In the description for this video is your link. Have a wonderful day. So long, everybody.